Hello, my name is Natalie Salamanca, here in this course 155, Art History, here at Fullerton College. So today we're going to talk about the Architectural Revolution, Gothic to Renaissance architecture, which is by Filippo Brunelleschi. So these are the three architectural work by Filipino Brunelleschi. So the number one that I chose is Paseo Chapel. The second one is Dome of Florence Cathedral. And lastly, Opus Dale. So in the 15th century, architecture shifted from the Gothic style known for its height and detailed decorations to Renaissance architecture, which focused on balance, symmetry, and classical elements. This change was driven by a renewed interest in ancient Roman architecture and innovative architects like Filippo Brunelleschi. Brunelleschi's work was critical in the defining Renaissance architecture and setting new standards for future design. So as we continue forward from mentioning the three architectural buildings, Filippo Brunelleschi is the architect. So he was born in the year 1377 all the way to 1446. He was a key figure in the shift from Gothic to Renaissance architecture. An Italian architect and engineer, he is famous for designing the Dome of Florence Cathedral. Brunelleschi's background as a goldsmith and sculptor gave him a strong understanding of geometry and design, which he used to develop new architectural techniques. Brunelleschi's work was groundbreaking. He revived the classical Roman architectural principles and combined them with modern needs. His innovations included the double-shelled dome and a unique brick pattern that made the dome lighter and more stable. These techniques helped define Renaissance architecture, emphasizing symmetry and harmony. So moving forward, this is the Pazzi Chapel, located in the Santa Croce complex in Florence, which was completed in the year 1463, and this is a fine example of Renaissance architecture designed by Filippo Brunelleschi. The chapel, which began construction between the year 1443 and 1478, which features a symmetrical layout and classical elements like pilasters. The central octagonal space and surrounding chapels uses geometric shapes to reflect the Renaissance ideals of order and beauty. One of the key features of the Pazzi Chapel is its dome, which covers the central area and symbolizes the divine through its circular form. The dome's design, along with the surrounding first cloister, enhances the chapel role as a place of worship. Brunelleschi's use of the classical elements and spatial innovations highlights his significant impact on this Renaissance architecture. So moving forward to the second architectural building from Filippo Brunelleschi. This one was his greatest achievement, and this building has started in the year of 1296. The cathedral had an incomplete dome for years due to engineering challenges. Brunelleschi solved with its double shell design and a herringbone brick pattern, making the structure lighter and more stable. He also invented the new construction techniques like a special hoisting system and ribbed supports. Modern studies, including 3D models, virtual tours, and showing how innovative his methods were. The dome is an engineering marvel and a symbol of Florence cultural revival. Inside the dome, Giglio Varassi, The Last Judgment, completed by Federico Zuragri, which adds a dramatic touch. This was painted between the year 1572 and 1579. This large fresco depicts the final judgment of souls, enhancing the dome's religious and artistic importance. Going forward, this is another architectural building that I have chosen from Filippo Brunelleschi. So this is named Ospedali degli Innocenti. This was completed in the year of 1445. It has a beautiful front with rounded arches and classical columns, showing Renaissance ideas of balance and clarity. The building was important for helping abandoned children in Florence. Its design not only served its purpose as an orphanage, but also reflected values of charity and responsibility, combining social care with beautiful architecture. So now comparing these three architectural buildings by the architect Filippo Brunelleschi. So comparing Brunelleschi's work from Gothic architecture reveals clear differences. Gothic buildings with their vertical lines and intricate voutes is different from the Renaissance which focus on symmetry and classical forms. Brunelleschi's innovations like a double shell dome marked a shift towards a more balanced and human-centered approach. His designs influenced later Renaissance architecture by reintroducing classical elements, setting new standards, and impacting future architects. His work bridged and gap between the complexity of Gothic architecture and the clarity of Renaissance design. And now, these are the articles shown that I've pulled information from. Thank you.